How's the look? How's the look? I should take better care of my hair. It's not terrible. I just hate it because it's like I don't like having my forehead covered. This doesn't feel like the messy looks fine. Yeah, but like no. I maybe if my hair wasn't greasy right now. But I just don't like it on my forehead. Like that's the thing. I don't like it like that. Like, it feels weird. Maybe I just you know what? Maybe I should just get used to it. Dude, my fucking I don't know why my camera decides to just hate me. Holy uncare. Shut up. I'm aware my hair is terrible. Whenever I dry my hair, I should stop letting it air dry. Whatever. Dude, my hair is like, it's so greasy that it won't even like be good. Like it won't cooperate. My hair won't cooperate, bruh. Swear to God. Whatever. This is just gonna be what it is. Dude, my hair, it's so bad. I need to take better care of it. I need to. I've been trying recently. I've been trying to take better care of my hair lately. It's not going the greatest, but it's all right. It's all right. Trying to be into the future chapter 1, any tips? Get treasures. That's my best tip for you. Get treasures. But welcome to the stream, Megalodon. Well, not even just all EOC treasures. On your way through into the future, I would recommend getting the treasures as you go. There's a half EXP sale. EXP, XP, I guess. Although EXP is also short for experience. Well, EXP is short for experience, XP is short for experience points, right? I don't know. They mean the same thing. Just get Dazzly? True. I don't have anything to spend my XP on, is the thing. Like, unless I want to level up Ubers. And I'm fairly certain SOL Chapter 1 does not give you a Platinum ticket. So I'm getting nothing from beating SOL. No Can-Can? Nope, no Can-Can. Still yet to gotten Can-Can. I've still yet to get Can-Can, which is terrible. I hate it. I hate that I don't have her yet. But it's doable. Or it's manageable. It's fine. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there's literally nothing for me to spend my XP on. So I'm just not gonna spend it, even though there's a half cost. This is a little bit of a struggle bus account because I don't have any solid anti-relics either. The only one I have is Ruri, which I love Merqueen Ruri, don't get me wrong. However, she will not be able to get me past Elder Bun alone. Because I won't have Modern Cat until, of course, that Cyclone stage is on, which I don't think it's on today because it's the first and almost nothing is on the first of the month. I could be wrong, but I believe that I'm gonna have to wait a little while to be Elder Bun, unless I can figure out a way to do it using Ruri. Unless I can figure out a way to do it with Ruri, then I don't think so. Wake up, it's the first of the month. Yeah, it's the 1st of June. Hello, Halucha. So I am on. It was Singularityville, right? Is that what I was on? Dude, I'm getting so confused. It's a little early. It's a little early, but yeah, Singularityville. So I have Singularityville, Ends of the Earth, and then I think the Legend ends. So I'm only on 3, right? I only got 3 left. I could be wrong. I do not have these things memorized. There's hair in my eyes. By the way, I have a friend in real life that's like, oh, hair gets in your face and shit, and so like you should get a haircut. Like if I got a haircut, I would not be able to make up for this. I would not be able to make up for that if I got a haircut. If I cut my hair short, like look at that. That's you like if I look straight at you, you can see the top of my head. I need to keep my hair long. I might I might consider doing a middle part at some point in the future. How many fingers fit? Well, so from the top of the eyebrow here, right? So uh 5 or 6 to the very point of my forehead. But just to here, like 4. So I have a normal forehead here, just my hairline. Perfect time to use Rory considering her first form is designed to look like Fujoshi. Who? Look like a Fujoshi. I don't know what that is. As a professional, let me help you progress, new player. Well, first off, I'm gonna need something different for this. Ganglion is not gonna be good here. All offense to Casley. Not Casley, Callie. What else is on the stage? Rotten Girl is a girl who indulges in yaoi smut, fitting for Pride Month. Fucking wild. Fucking wild. Dude, how tilted do I need to make my camera so that it doesn't like... Do I need to have it completely just pointed at me so that the lighting doesn't fuck up every time I lean back a little bit? Oh my god. The quirks of having a fuck ass camera that you get for like $30 on Amazon. Yeah. This is quite the cheap setup for a streamer, not gonna lie. Because I'm on a laptop, gaming laptop. I have a cheap Philips monitor. I have a $30 face cam. I have honestly the highest quality part of my setup is probably either my desk, which was like $90 on Amazon, or my mic, which I think the microphone alone was like $70. Which honestly is not that much for a microphone. People spend like hundreds on their mics. It's actually insane how expensive a gaming setup can get. Because people will have like 3 super high quality monitors. Some people will even have 2 PCs, 2 fully functioning PCs. Like multiple $100 mic, a really high quality mic stand, or arm or whatever. If you like, my mic actually can't be seen in the camera. A lot of people will because like they'll have their mic like right in front of them. It's for quality. I don't like having a mic in my face. I'll pass on that. Hello, Kelly. This is the account with Ganglion. You might actually see a little bit of usage of them. Might. Heavy on the might. I didn't change my loadout. Oh, this is a gross stage. Aki and old horns that are, sorry, one horns that are strong enough to, okay, there we go. Now they're dying. Now they're dying. Now they're dying. Maybe if I can get Anubis in, he can handle the Lenoir, but I doubt it if he's by himself. Yeah, this is a concerning stage. I would say Jesus Mega Castle for the Lenoir, but the Aki is still back there. I have a lot of problems with this stage. And a bitch ain't one. Yeah. I don't got bitches. How am I still struggling with bugs, bro? Where are you coming from? I wish I knew their source. I wish I knew the source of the fucking bugs. Rip every slime. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to time it whenever there's an Aki and two Tackies. Or I guess just one Tacky. I thought there were two. Am I stupid? While I die, I'm gonna look for shit. Like, I don't see them anywhere, but then there was one on my hand, so they've got to be somewhere. Maybe they're just in my fucking chair. Legend Quest on, finally some gameplay for me. Yeah. What anti-dark do I have? Not a lot. But Kana might be good enough. And I might as well use a Nosuke as well. And then anti-red. I probably don't have anything that'll help here. Well, maybe? No. Well, you. I'll try this. Did the game just say potential? I don't fucking know. Potential man? Maybe. I wish I had Can. Not having Can this late into the game is tough. You still not have them? I still don't have Can. I still do not have Can. And it's not like you really get any good rewards for beating SOL, so that's not gonna change today. I wish it could, but it's not going to. It's alright though. I'll just beat the game can list, you know? That's the biggest challenge here. Oh shit, Kana gets not hit by that. Honestly, it would be ideal for Kana to just stay back from the Lenoir. But that's not gonna stay totally true if I keep spawning Courier. At the same time, I can't just let the one horns live. Slime, fuck. You can always get him from the plat. Yeah, but 1-star SOL doesn't give you a plat ticket. It's only the 2, 3, and 4 crown SOL that gives you a plat ticket. Just be Queen Bee Abyss. Who do I spend my dark cat's eyes on? Somebody that you need them for. Isn't that just great advice? Wearable homes. Fuck is a wearable home? Ganglion getting an ultra form would be really cool. However, based off his Sukiya talents, I'm guessing he's also going to get Sukiya ultra talents. That's my guess. That's my prediction. No offense to Ganglion or anything, but full offense to you, Callie. I'm gonna need something to sustain until I can get Rory in there. What else is in the stage? Maybe something like a turtle shell could be considered a wearable home, but I don't know if it counts as part of the animal itself. True. You know who I haven't used in a hot minute? Sid. Come on, Sid. Been a hot minute. Glass Dragon Emperor Ultra Form we got was in 13.0. Imagine that. I love how you're complaining about that whenever the Almighties have yet to get an Ultra Form. Same with the Nikalugas. Neither of those banners have gotten an Ultra Form yet. Turtles are their shells. Turtles are a bad example because they don't actually move out of their shells. They don't live in their shells. That's part of them. A good example would be a hermit crab, or just a crab, I guess. What? Ro? The fuck? I'm being betrayed by Ro. Okay, and anybody who gasses up Ro is a liar. I don't think Lugazar Mighties will get them. I think they'll get them eventually. Almighties are already the best set without Ultra Form. You act like Ultra Talents can't absolutely carry a unit. You act like Anubis would have been better with an Ultra Form than Ultra Talents. Yeah, only one Luga has Ultra Talents, that is true. Wait, why am I using Ro? Just use Octo. Octo's cheaper, still works against JK Bond, and I think shorter recharge time. You doubt Lugas? What do you mean? Like, here's the thing, right? Ultra Talents and Ultra Forms have the same amount of potential as each other. Simply because Ultra Forms, right? They can do a lot. And Ultra Talents can do a lot. They both have a lot of potential, but it's whether or not they use that potential. Because, like, we've had some mid fucking Ultra Forms. We've had some incredibly mid Ultra Forms. Okay, why is this JK Bun so fucking strong? I don't even have enough time to get fucking... I don't even have enough time to get Rory out. What the fuck do I do here? Do I have to use Apple? I don't want to use Apple. Apple's so lame. No, it's even worse. Sanzo. Gotta go. My friend want to call? Okay. See ya. I could also use Headmaster Cat Jobs. Bye, Hyper. Choosing their friends over me. Pff, imagine. Oh wait, I don't want to use Rory then if I have cat jobs. At the same time, by the time I get Rory, that should be a free win. Oh wait, I have Kai. This'll work. I have faith. Ultra Talents and Ultra Form technically have the same potential, but Ultra Talent has a worse rep. No, it doesn't. Look at the history of Ultra Talents versus Ultra Forms. I can guarantee you Ultra Talents have way more, a way longer history, or I guess a way better history, of completely turning around a unit. Most of the Ubers that got an Ultra Form were already either good or they were just better than what they were before, but they didn't completely change or anything. Like, it wasn't anything revolutionary. Like, Cosmo, the only thing he got was really a wave. That's something an Ultra Talent could give, you know what I mean? But with Ultra Talents, there's things like Warlock and Pierre, right? They went from having basically nothing to being known as like the anti-traitless Uber, right? And then Anubis went from being one of the most underrated Almighties to arguably the best. And honestly, it's really not even that arguable. And then there are others. Like, but meanwhile, with a lot of Ultra forms, right? And I say a lot because there is Dioramos who gains alien targeting. There is Thundia who gains an LD. There's examples of both. But since there's more Ultra talents, we've seen more potential from the Ultra talents, and we've seen how drastically they can affect things, and we've seen how minimally an Ultra form can affect an Uber. We've seen both sides. Fucking cat jobs. Oh my god, I'm using a rich cat on this stage. I don't care. I'm using a rich cat. Like, this is so stupid. Like, money's the main error. Money's the main issue here. There goes my evening. I'm comparing units now. Here's the thing. Jesus Ultra Form isn't as good as people think it is. Because the main appeal to it is that it can solo stages now. Soloing a stage should not be considered the unit's better. Because that's not how you actually play through the game. You play through the game with other things. Jizo was already amazing. People are just with his Ultra Form, he gets stats. He could have gotten that with Ultra Talents. Like, oh wait, no. Jizo is one of the big ones actually, because yeah, that is true. Ultra Talents couldn't have given his first form stats. That is true. Because I don't think Ultra Talents affect first form. Which is weird, right? Because normal talents affect an Ultra form, but Ultra Talents won't affect any other form. Like, it's so weird. But that is true. But his first form is still really good. Like, Jesus' first form never died off. People just stopped using it. It was always good. Because his range didn't increase, his Omni Strike doesn't make that big of a deal. His Survival Lethal Strike just makes his survivability better than it already was, which was fantastic. Like, all it's going to do is make it so that your unit limit is peaked. Like, it's not that different than just having a level 60 Jizo, other than the 20% damage buff, if you decide to talent him. Which, guess what? That's a fucking talent, not an Ultra form. But the Ultra form does allow that talent to have, so I understand that one. Never got worse, people's standards just raised crazy high? Yeah. Which is why Jizo's still fucking overrated. Those standards are still higher than Jizo. He's not the best Uber just because he got the Ultra form. Simply because a spammable mid-ranger is not going to have as drastic of an impact as, you know, other Ubers that exist. And I will stand by that. Oh, I didn't use the fucking rich cat. What's the magnification on this JK bun? Because this is actually infuriating. Because I don't want to use iCat. That's lame. I'd rather use a rich cat and have fun beating a stage than not and not have fun, you know? Guy's immune to knockback, right? Yeah. 400% on a JK fucking bun? That's insane. You're kidding, right? Kai getting knocked back that quickly by a floating thing? I know she's only level 30, but damn. 37k damage per hit? Yeah. Sure is a lot. I'm watching mid-class. What the fuck is mid? Oh. I'm so stupid. Yeah. It's crazy that people still have school at this time, and I like I know other parts of the world do have year-round school, but like it's still weird to me. But yeah, so Jesus Ultra Form, the only thing it did was put it back to his first form. That's really the most beneficial thing it did, which at that point, that's not really the Ultra Form benefit, that's just a gimmick. Same thing with Kaguya. Cosmo, he got a wave. Surprise, surprise, doubling an Uber's effective DPS will make them good. Like, Ultra Talons could also do that, and I believe they have done that. There's got to be at least one guaranteed wave they gave at some point. Oh yeah, and Ultra Forms also, since they want to use the explosion gimmick so badly, they put it on Ubers that it wouldn't be balanced for, and so they make it 50%, which draws inconsistencies. And so that's a concern. And Omni, fuck off with the Omni. The main benefit is the wave. Because if your argument is, oh, you know, he won't miss because you can just lure, you're going to do that anyway with or without the Omni. So fuck off with that. And the Sage Slayer really has no drastic benefit generally. It has very niche usage. Same thing with the cost down. It's not that big a deal. It's like Cyberpunk cost down. Like, you're still using him. You're still going to use him with or without the cost down. It does not make that much of an impact. I don't think there's a guaranteed wave Ultra Talents. There's guaranteed mini waves, but I can't recall a guaranteed full wave. That's a good point. That is a good point. Akira does get guaranteed surge, though. True. But that is also inconsistent because of its AoE. They both have their inconsistencies. They both have their concerns, and there's... Fuck off. There's no reason to say that one is necessarily better than the other because it all depends on just what they do with it. Right? Like, they're both inconsistent as fuck. They both have their problems, and they both depend heavily on what Panos wants to do. But they both have very, very similar potential. And neither of them really have limits, seemingly, since certain Ultra Talents are really good and certain Ultra Forms are really good. That's what I mean by bad Ultra Talents rep. Ultra Talent never got guaranteed wave or explosion. So Ultra Form hardly ever got it. And Ultra Talents has done things like attack frequency. That's actually a big one. I don't think a single Ultra Form has given an attack frequency reduction. And no, just because the stat may reduce on the attack frequency doesn't mean it's actually reduced. You gotta look at the animation as well. Because sometimes, like with Thundia, I think it showed that her backswing was shortened just because of her multi-hit or something like that. I don't remember, but... Or maybe... I don't remember. It's weird. But yeah, those kinds of things are hard to actually look at. But I don't think a single Ultra Form has shortened attack frequency. I don't think a single one has. When his Ultra Form does attack slightly faster? Okay. Faster attack animation, not shorter TBA? That is very possible. I haven't looked... Why am I doing this? I'm so stupid. Yeah, that is very possible. When are you going to change the Twitch PFP? I don't think I will. I mean, I guess I can. Hold up. I guess I'll do it. Might as fucking well. Ba, 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 ba. There, I did it. I don't know how long it'll be before it updates, but I did it. But yeah, like they both have the things that they do and don't give. And I'm sure what Kelly's doing right now is looking at all the ultra forms to see if they ever truly reduced the attack frequency. Or I guess increased the frequency, but lowered the time. If that makes sense. Increasing frequency means that you're shortening the distance between. I don't know how to explain it. You just gotta understand. And then Kai's Ultra Talents actually made her one of the best anti-Alkers in the entire game. Anubis, Ultra Talents made him one of the best generalists. What other Ultra Talents can I think of just based off the Ubers that I have? By the way, Queen Ruri does have Ultra Talents, and they are actually fantastic for a tank. Dodge, and then her move speed up is actually really nice. I forgot how slow she was, but her move speed up is actually really nice. Immune to Freeze is hardly useful, though. I will give it that. A lot of Ultra Talents are really forgettable. I will admit that. A lot of them are really forgettable. Coups are fun. Like, Ultra Forms are much more memorable, to be fair. But at the same time, I forget that Dreadnought has an Ultra Form because its usage doesn't... Like, Dreadnought's Ultra Form doesn't add anything to his usage. It doesn't. You can't tell me. You can't convince me otherwise. You just can't. And, like, the same thing goes for Bomber. Who the fuck used Bomber in the first place? Like, I don't think anybody's still going to use them. I mean, the best thing you'll get from Bomber is a generalist that can have Zombie Killer. That's the best thing you'll get from him. Deer almost is a really good Ultra Form. I'll give him that. But his strength is from his talents, not even his Ultra Form. And that's part of the reason why he does so much fucking damage. This was implemented in early Ultra Talents release, but Masamune gets guaranteed mini wave, but Kenshin gets guaranteed mini wave, higher range, better HP, and better cooldown. That is true. Kenshin does have a really good Ultra Form. I do like her Ultra Form a lot. But like the main reason why her Ultra Form has value is because of her normal talents, which give her target relic. Because the double knockback with her mini wave wouldn't have had nearly as much value if it was just black. And so like the mini wave sure gives her double knockback, but that's really all that mini wave does is the double knockback. And like it does increase her damage and it does all that. But like with the Ultra Forms, I don't know if you've noticed this, but they all really only have one golden... They all have one golden thing that makes them stand out, right? Ultra Talents, sometimes, whenever they're really good, they all come together to make really good Ultra Talents, like Hayabusa, like you just said. Bomber gets an explosion, right? Explosion and Omni Strike, but mainly the explosion, I would say. Kenshin gets a mini wave. Cosmo gets the wave. Kazuchizo gets his first form back. Kaguya, same thing as Jizo. Because let's be real, Metal Killer isn't that big of a deal. What other Ultra Forms? I don't even know what the fuck Dreadnought got. What other Ultra Forms? Thundia got the LD. Windy got insane damage. No, actually, Windy's main thing is her range. I couldn't really care less about her insane damage. I care more about her range. Having more than 500 range, that's a big deal. And then there's a bunch of others, but I hope you've noticed that. Most Ultra Forms, they only have one thing that actually makes them a good Ultra Form. Cat Clan Heroes got Explosion. But meanwhile, like, with Anubis, right? His Ultra Talents, they all come together. He gets Shield Pierce, he gets... and cost down, and attack frequency, which both work really well together because not only is he making it so that he's more consistently attacking, but he's also more consistently shield piercing. They work well together. Oh yeah, and Deer almost got the multi-hit. Like, it's one of those things where, like, Ultra Forms give basically the same thing as Ultra Talents could if you wanted to make them do the same thing. Now, the only exception is the things like Deer Almost Multi-Hit and Gray Fox, Spectral Cat. That's the only exception because it's actually changing the attack animation. Do you think they'll release a Yuki or Hanzo Ultra Form or Ultra Talent? Not, well, with Yukimura, I don't know because he's old, but Hanzo, not anytime soon. Maybe eventually. Does Hanzo even have talents yet? If he does, they're terrible because I don't remember them. What am I looking for? Oh, fucking Giyu. I went off on a rant. No. Didn't think so. Yeah, so it's gonna be a while before he gets anything Ultra. He's existed a while? And so have other Ubers. I don't think any of the Colossus Slayers have gotten talents yet, have they? Somebody may need to jog my memory. Oh yeah, Envans. Okay, so Colossus Slayers are getting talents currently. So Hanzo's soon. Terran and Envans both have them now? That's true. What the hell else do I bring in this stage? I guess fucking Bahamut? This stage is so weird. Because, like, almost nothing truly works in it. That's why I'm having such a hard time making a loadout for it. Because, like, this looks like a nightmare. Aros and a bunch of offensive black enemies. Dark enemies. Hanzo with freeze up time would be so much fun to use. Yeah, it's really fun to use permafreeze. Who the fuck has fun using permafreeze? He would have like 80% uptime. He's already damn close. He's already really high with his uptime for a freeze. I have fun because it's Hanzo? That's just bias. It's not fun perma-freezing things because it's also not balanced. Especially since it's guaranteed. Like, it would be like healer, but ranged and massive damage as well against black and floating. Instead of every trade, of course. I wouldn't find that fun. It's like a ranged bomber. Now, think back to when Bomber first completely just destroyed the entirety of the black race. Yes, I said race as a joke, but it kind of works. Realistically, it would probably be another trader like knockback immune. Well, you don't have to think realistically. Because just like the argument between Ultra Form and Ultra Talents, it's really just up to what Ponos wants. Ponos does as Ponos will. Where do you have ranged bomber? His name is Oda. True. But imagine that, but with consistent attacks, not a long force swing, and massive damage. And then also add the floating trait. Oh, and general viability. Fuck this stage. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. You know what? I have an idea. Just spam Jizo. That's my idea. Just fucking spam Jizo. Get Bahamut out of here. I didn't mean to do that. Get Bahamut out of here. I'm bringing in Ku. Sure, why not? I still don't really know which one is better, Ultra Form or Ultra Talents. I would still prefer Ultra Form just because of new form. Just new unit design, you know, it's cool. Cool to see. Ultra Talents doesn't have that same thing. I think they would do Yukimura Ultra Talents, but what would they do for an Ultra Form? I don't know what they would do for an Ultra Form, is what you said, but whatever. I'm stupid. I mean, they could do a lot of things, I'm sure. They'd figure it out. Especially with the War Gods, they have a lot to go off of. Because like they're based off of actual things. Well, actually, a lot of their Ubers are based off of actual things. So if they want to make an Ultra Form, they can just go off of that. Ultra Form wins over most people out of straight aura alone. Until you look at the Iron Legion Ultra Forms and it's like, oh, they're just the same but different colors. Obviously, that's not entirely true. They do have slightly more to their design. I just think Iron Legion gives Ultra Form such a bad rep. It really does. Because like they're so boring. Like, is that just me? Like, they're such mid Ultra Forms for such mid units that get not really cool additional design. How strong is this Neandam in the back? Because this bitch killed a coup. Gigapult completely redefined Catapult. Yeah, but like, since his release, have you heard anybody talk about him? And plus, he still looks lame. It's literally just recolor. Cool, they're red now. I actually dislike the red coloring, and the reason why is because I don't like red metal. I don't like the look of red metal. I feel like metal should be like pristine, right? Like it should. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like it doesn't make sense to be red and gold. Now, of course, Iron Man pulls it off, but like, to be fair, I still really liked the look of the silver Iron Man. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where I don't like the colors red and gold together. Maybe it's the shade of red, because Iron Man has like a much brighter red. Much less of a burgundy. Or whatever if color nerds will correct me. Actually it's maroon or some shit. But yeah. Chili attacks number 9372. Dude, if somebody knew the fucking number code, the color code for that, that would be such loser behavior. But yeah, like Gigapult is something like he was talked about for like a little while. And that's mainly because he was one of the first Ultra Forms to actually be good, right? But then as time went on, people stopped talking about him because guess what? He's still slow. I think he's still expensive. I think his recharge time is still long. I think he still kind of struggles in general use. Just because, like, LD standards have gone way the fuck up. Like, they have gone so high. Ever since Dazzly had 16k DPS with LD, I feel like anybody that sees 4k DPS on an LD, they're like, ah, that sucks. I feel most of the Ultra Form changes could have been Ultra Talents for the Iron Legions, and the red style doesn't feel like it fits the Iron Legion as War Machines. That's kind of what I was getting at. I don't like the color scheme for the Ultra Forms. I actually much preferred the color scheme for the non-Ultra Forms. Oh, God. Bomber is different enough in terms of design. Gigapult is okay. Beartooth kind of sucks, though. 12k? I thought it was 4k base DPS with a level 3 surge. So you multiply it by 4. Because level 3 surge. 4k is base with level 0 surge. So it would be 16k. You gotta multiply by 4. Nice profile. Did you change it for June? Yes. But people like it, so. Am I the fucking crazy one? You're right. Whatever. But yeah, 12k is still fucking phenomenal for level 30. I don't know why I thought it was 4k. But my point still stands. That's triple what the average for LD used to be. And correct me if I'm wrong, 12k LD DPS on Dazzly at level 30 is still higher than Gigapult's DPS at level 60. Correct me if I'm wrong, is that true? Isn't it his like 10k? You looked at me like I cheated on you? Well, to be fair, I've never had somebody cheat on me, so I don't know what I would look like if somebody did that, but I don't know. That's yeah. Without attack up talent, it's 10.6k. Fucking wild. The level 30 can even compare to level 60 Ultra Form. But yeah, so that's probably largely why that Ultra Form kind of died off, especially since Relic and Zombies are like Relic. By the time you can get an Ultra Form, maybe you're in the midst of UL. But like you're getting damn near close to the point of having like true form URL. That's not how 20% works. It doesn't go from 10.6 to 15.3 with 20%. Oh, does he have two? Does he have two talents for attack up? So it would be 40%. Yeah, that's right. Thanks to Abyss, it's easier to get Ultra Forms in Kenny Legend now. He also has Wave. You're using effective DPS. That wait. Call me crazy, that wave is fucking useless. Like, that wave is barely valued. Because what's the percentage on that? Is it 20%? Yeah. Yeah, no. With his slow-ass attack frequency, that's not worth really considering. But I guess if we want to do effective, sure. But like, it's the same thing with KG, right? I don't like considering the wave for KG. I'll consider it a nice, occasional like pierce. But with Gigapult, I don't think his wave goes farther than his LD pierces. But like, it's still a 20% DPS increase effectively. It's not consistent. If it's not a consistent thing, then I don't like considering it. And like, 50% is still consistent to me because at least it's like basically a coin flip. 20% is not something you can rely on. And so that's simply why I don't really care about it. Especially with Gigapult. Like with KG, it's the occasional pierce, and so that's good. And KG attacks really often. Gigapult does not share either of those qualities because he already has farther pierce in his wave, I'm pretty sure. And he also has low attack frequency. Anubis doesn't have constant DPS. I don't consider his surge. I never consider his surge for his DPS, and it's still crazy. Pierce is like 200 more than his max LD. Really? What level wave is it? I thought his Pierce was high as fuck. This is wave like level 5? Maybe I am wrong. So it's a nice occasional Pierce, but that's counting for the pierce, not for the additional DPS. Level 4? I mean, I thought it was level 3. If it was level 3, then I would have been right, or at least close to. But yeah, I couldn't give a fuck if Anubis had his surge or not. His DPS is still busted. Is this going to be like the strongest moth on Earth? Or is it just going to be money? It seems like it's going to be strong. Why am I using Bullet Train? That was a mistake. Okay, so it's not that strong. Cool. Hey, Shinobu, I think you missed on the Sir Metal Seal for a second. Well, thanks for the weekend, but that's not exactly helping now, is it? I should bring Cameraman. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Did I ever talent Cameraman? No, and I'm not going to. I'm bringing Verbena and Catasaurus. Anubis is... I know I talk about Anubis probably more than I should, but his effective DPS without the 30% increase for the surge is fucking crazy. Like, I think it's like 30k or something like that. Generally, with Zombie Killer, with solid immunities, with 425 range. So it's like, if you want to say he doesn't have constant DPS because of his surge only being 30%, go ahead. If that's your problem with him, then I think it's the... I think you're looking at the wrong unit to have a problem with. His force swing is his main concern. And even then, with his rapid attacks, it's kind of like Cat Machine, where he's... Well, no, it's not actually like Cat Machine, because Cat Machine's force swing is fucking long as hell. It's like 10 seconds. Has anyone actually made you eat the lemon? Nope. I don't even have a lemon at my house. Me and my mom, we don't get lemons. So the day that happens, I won't actually be able to do the lemon. I'd have to ask my mom, hey, can you buy a lemon? Okay, seriously, ladies? Jesus Christ. Not a single fucking crit. And then Shinobu also struggled weakening the bitch. He's only 25.7k DPS without factoring surge. Yeah, that's higher than Dazzly at level 60. Anubis has higher DPS than Dazzly. Cat Machine absolutely has it worse, at least over like Cosmo of Omni. The main thing there is fucking range, and you know it. I love how people argue about how good Cosmo is, and then they focus on the wrong fucking shit. Like, oh, he has Omni! His 850 range carries him. Honestly, 1050 Omni, maybe without the range he'd be better. No, because then he'd just walk into things and die. Dazzly has LD, so her DPS is still more consistent. I don't know what consistent means to you, but as long as they're constantly hitting their hits, then I'd say it's fine. And by the way, when I use Anubis, he lands a lot of his hits. And he also has more damage in one hit, so he can skip knockbacks, and it's more valuable when he does land a hit. He actually has more range than Dazzly, though. And he has Zombie Killer. Brother. give me money, and then Hurricane, get a goddamn crit, please. Do I? There's no way I have to talent fucking cameraman for the stage. I'm gonna have to talent cameraman for the stage. Because God forbid you don't have modern cat, because you can't actually be as... How the fuck... This stage came out before cameraman talents, right? How are you intended to beat it? Just curious. Asking for a friend. How are you supposed to beat it? How was it originally intended to be beaten? I genuinely can't be Old Queen? That's fair. One of the harder advents in the game. Clockwork? He would hit the metal doges. He would hit the metal doges instead, because they have less range than the Sir Metal Seal. Kubalan? Fuck Kubalan. Anybody who says Kubalan is good, they love to just cheese stages and call it, yeah, that's a strategy. He was good for one stage. Yeah, so clearly he's better than Nikaluga. Ultra Land Basilean. Honestly, his combos are his best aspect, though. So he might actually be better than Ultra Land Basilean, specifically because of his combos. Luga is cool. I think Cal Luga lost a lot of aura when he got hair. Like, I think Cal Luga was so cool when he was just a big-ass head. But then he got that raggedy-ass hair, and it kind of ruined him, not gonna lie. He should have turned into Sans. He should have gotten a blue eye. I think that would have been so cool if they finally did a Undertale reference. Mamaluga's not cool. Shishilan, I really hope Shishilan gets an Ultra Form. He has yet to get Ultra Talents, right? He hasn't gotten Ultra Talents yet. So there's still a chance he gets an Ultra Form. And that would be cool, in my opinion. I think all the Lugas are supposed to reference an anime, though. What the hell does Cal Luga reference? Core, you're carried? You're so right. I just didn't want to change my lineup again. I could have probably been if I brought a few more anti-metals, but I just didn't feel like it. I just didn't feel like it. Only Nikaluga has Ultra Talents? Yeah. Oh, it's this stage. Okay. Let's build up some LD. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Oh, and some wave, because of course. What's actually in this stage? I don't remember. Well, I don't have a lot of LD. Just Japanese media in general. Some of it is history based. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, if only Undertale was more popular in Japan. Never disrespect Aslan Passalan. Isn't it Assassin Passalan? Or at least that's the true form. You know, he gets enough ass jokes, I know, but like his true form literally has ass in it twice. What's the main boss in this stage? I can't wait until I get unlimited speed ups in EN. Piggy as in Heavenly? Or... You know what, before I do this, I'm just going to lose. Calvin Tatalan's description and design reference Tyra no Masakado, a samurai who was killed by an arrow to the head and decapitated, but is rumored to have lived on as a disembodied head, searching for his body. Calvin Tatalan is the only true form Luga to primarily reference Japanese history and mythology rather than a specific piece of media. Huh. Regular sad red pig. Damn. Chick-fil-A Neandum Cappy? Disgusting. Okay, so I probably want ramen instead of jiangshi. No, jiangshi on top, or yeah, both on top. And then this works. I think this works. I'll change one thing. Sorry, Ganglion, but you have no value here. You're just going to get one shot by the guy in the back. So I'm bringing Rory. And before you say anything, Callie, Shinobu can still weaken the angels. So she will still be valuable. You realize Rock is only obtainable after SOL, right? That's probably the joke. Sorry. I'm stupid. Honestly, Jesus enough. This should be fun. Is that the Callie? Dude, I'm about to have Kaluga's hairstyle real quick. I need a wig. I should buy a wig. Just like a terrible one. A funny but terrible one. Okay, hold up, Angelic Gory. Hold up. Hold your fucking horses. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm done spawning things. I shouldn't have spawned a Kitty of Liberty, though. Maybe another Angelic Gory spawns? I would be wrong. I don't know why I keep sending Kitty of Liberty. It would be better to just spam slime on the Babas. I know Ganglion only becomes mega bulky after true form. He gets 50% more HP and 2 more knockbacks. That is true. Honestly, can't be asked streaming anymore. There's nothing to do except Darwin. I don't know what you mean by asked streaming, but yeah, I understand that. Why do you think I've started 2 new accounts just to stream them? I don't know why I sent Rory in this stage. Well, I forgot that there were so many Babas. There's like a million of them. So her single targeting will never actually get to hit the cappies. Don't worry, this was a test run. Do I need Kitty of Liberty if I have Breaker Blast? The game got boring as soon as I stopped playing on my ult. That is funny. Honestly, I don't think I need ramen. I won't even use a speed up because it kind of fucked me last time. I should probably use a speed up here, but it's alright. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Bro, it spawns like 4 Ultra Babas immediately. And so it makes killing the Angelic Gory difficult. Oh, now it's fucking dead. I hate this stage. I hate it. I I fucking hate the start off. Fine, I'll use first form Jizo. Goddamn. Fall slime, W. Yeah, Kelly, I know. I forgot the startup on this fucking stage because it's been so long since I've done it. And this is only one subchapter too. That's all this is one subchapter. I still got another one after this. I've been live for more than an hour. And I still got another one after this. And then I got Mecha Bun. So this will be a fun stream. A fun, long stream. But that's fine. If only I had Baja Blast. Fuck off. I don't need Baja Blast. I'm gonna beat the entire game without Baja Blast just to prove a fucking point. Baja Blast is so OP, but the game is still manageable without it. Car? Yeah, car. Did y'all see that Lucas was playing Yu-Gi-Oh? I actually saw some of his streams on that, and I think he posted a video about it now. I didn't realize he was doing a challenge. I thought he was just returning to Yu-Gi-Oh for fun. We all know you won't. I won't what? Not get Baja Blast? Baja Blast is my favorite. I don't know if it's like there might just be something about like whatever the hell is known as the best unit in the game or whatever the strongest unit is in the game. I always hate it. Whenever it was Dazzly, I hated Dazzly. Whenever it was Jizo, I hated Jizo. Whenever it was Balrog, I hated Balrog. Whenever it was Luno, I hated Luno. Whenever it was Fonoa, I hated Fonoa. And then Dark Phono happened, and then I was like, that's actually good unit design. And like I can actually see why it's arguably the best. But none of the others. And then, of course, with Baja Blast, I just hate how strong he is and how weak other specials have been made. You'll hate Lunos enough to get Baja Blast? Maybe. Honestly, don't use Bahamut that much ever since Blast. I found it boringly good. I don't use him. Not because it's boringly good, but because I don't like rush strats. I don't like using rush strats. It's not fun to me. So I just don't use them. Like, even on my main account, I don't think I use them very much. Like, I used them whenever I needed to, but I don't think I have them in my general lineup. Luno's second form is a great generalist. I will always like that aspect. I do like Luno's second form. I do like it. And like I don't hate it at all. I only hate the first form. And the Dark Lunos is cool too. I like the idea of having an Uber that really challenges your ability to save money. Rush strats can be hard and frustrating to get working, and in some cases you just die if you fail. That's not even what I mean. I just don't like rushing stages. I'm perfectly fine with rush strats. Like, using Baja Blast and ID, that's a god-tier duo against relic stages. And I would be able to use it. The only time I ever used that kind of raw strat was in tower. And that's just because I don't want to use it normally. But in tower, I just want to get through the stages. Chad, do we think this is enough stacking with 2 trucks, or should I try to get a 3rd truck? I made a green box strat for a guy for Birth of True Men with 2 times accounting medium to support Lunos. I mean, sure. If it works, it works. Is Lunos anti-relic? More truck? Sorry, I misclicked and clicked Kitty of Liberty, so that's my bad. I was too early. Is this the entire song? I could have sworn there's a different bit. Lunos is anti-relic, but not anti-Hazuku. That's true. True. I always forget that Birth of True Man isn't Zero Luza. Instead, it is just the last Behemoth Luza. Which, like, I know that's a tough stage because of the Hazuku, but correct me if I'm wrong, the fact that Luza's a Behemoth just makes it so easy. Just like courier spam, use Nala, and then Fishman for cleanup on the bird. Maybe I'm remembering poorly, but like, I don't remember them being that hard of stages. Nala's Colossus Slayer too, but like Behemoth Slayer is just such a strong ability because it's like 2.5 times damage dealt. So it's like insane. Was that the last stage in the subchapter? Oh, it is. Cool. I'm not doing Dark Frontier. Wait, is Ends of the Earth... Wait. The Legend Ends. That's the final... Is that the final subchapter? Or is that... Is that the one with Mechabun, or is it a different one? Is it the one... Did I miscount? Lab of Relic? God damn it, so I have 2 full sub-chapters left? Okay, you know what? Long stream. And I don't mean 2.5 hours, I mean this might be 4 fucking hours. All because I have no fest to carry me. Honestly, there should be like an actual prediction, like a full-blown multi-day prediction. Like maybe something I do in the fucking Discord. What do I get first, a fest Uber or Can? Legend Quest will be happening. I'm not doing Legend Quest today. That can be like Wednesday or something. Why Lunos is anti-dark, Angel, Relic, and Aku. Dark Lunos is floating alien, trailers, and zombie. Cool. I was really hoping I was closer. And it was being used again, I see. He's just in my general lineup because he can be. I don't know if you've noticed it, but he's honestly no better than some of my other nukers, like Thundia, for general usage. Like, he's good, but like there's no zombie stages right now, and like there's really no wave to be concerned about. And his DPS, like his DPS is still good, but he's a little expensive. I should put Kai in my general lineup. I feel like that'd be a good idea. I'd probably drop a new. Well, I'll drop you for you. Should I save for Lazarus or use my epic seed on other Uber? I don't know. If you have any Almighties, depending on the Almighty, that might be worth it. Because, like, they have... Some of them have really good talents. Well, the main problem with saving for Lazarus is that it takes 10. So unless you have 10 right now, then why not go for something else? Because everything else will only cost you 1. Everything else will only cost you 1. You'll be saving for a hot minute if you only go for Lazarus, but if you have like an Almighty or something that you can true form with just 1, you might as well get it now. I will always hate Lazarus, me too, but at least it's a good research combo. Mr. Giyu! Come on now, bro. I will always hate Ponos for making SOL so goddamn traitless heavy when it gives you 0 anti-traitless before UL. And like it gives you Tourist and Macho Glass. Wow, so useful. Whenever both of those are single targeting. Slime's my best anti-traitless that isn't Uber. And guess what? That's not intended to be obtained at this point in the game. And I don't just mean the true form, I mean the first form. You're not intended to have the first form. And I have the true form. I'm lucky that I have it. I use Chun Chun and Kowlin combo instead. Cool. Assuming you specifically roll Uber or Epic Fest, then each ticket should be 1.5% chance of can-can. That is assuming that I only do that. However, I don't think I'm doing any rolls for a while because I'm going to be saving up for a while. Specifically for Fate. I may have to hope to get can-can from Fate and just not get any fast Ubers on this account. But I will be getting plat tickets. Maybe. When's the next plat ticket I can even get? Now that I think about it. Because I already got the one from the shards that I got from all the gauntlets before. I don't have any plat tickets I can get anytime soon. Is Fate coming to Ian? I assume so. Eventually. IMO double Uber rate banners are greater than Epic Fest and Uber Fest? Well, yeah. Because they have double Uber rate. And you can actually specify which kind of Uber you want. Like what banner. So no shit. Fate's probably coming after anniversary. There's an anniversary coming up? When? When's anniversary? Because I was assuming Fate would be in like 6 weeks. Because like, you know, we're 6 weeks behind. Well, I guess we aren't 6 weeks behind, but 6 weeks is between every update. We're a couple of weeks behind of JP normally. Because like Legend Quest started in JP like 2 weeks ago. It's still on. So anniversary is June 18th because of schedule changes. You need to read the news. I don't read. Thank you. But yeah, like theoretically, since Fate already came out in JP in Japan, I mean they might overlap. Like dead ass, I wouldn't doubt it. Bray's canonically illiterate. I know. I mean, I have a manga. I have manga. I can read manga. It's basically like a glorified picture book, but I still have it and read it sometimes. Not often, but I sometimes. To be fair, I read the ending that I haven't already seen in the anime because it's Demon Slayer. So like I saw Infinity Castle Part 1. Holy Kai, what? Oh, it's because of the fucking otter. But yeah. When was the last time you opened a book without pictures? In school, I read what the fuck was it called? Dreamland Burning. Because you know how English teachers for some reason make everything about you know, former racism. I don't know why. I don't know if this happens in other countries or not, but like, or to other people. But like, for some reason, English teachers decide they want to teach history with the books that they make you read. I would love some additional money from, you know, maybe having Can or something. But this game has not given me that. I should also probably drop Jiangxi. Finally finish this. Well, that's the plan, but it might take a little longer than I expected. Speaking of manga, I got a volume for myself yesterday. One Punch Man Volume 27. That's good. That's cool. The animation is probably, for the anime, if that's in the anime, is probably about as bad as the animation in the manga. Get it? Because they don't animate. Anyways. I struggled making that joke, bro. I've never seen One Punch Man. I've only seen the one clip where it's just a dude sliding. We really need more point redeems? No. I'm a chill streamer, bro. I don't need, you know, anything crazy. I just want to have fun, bro. Honestly, the lemon being on there, I have no doubt in no time I'll be like, you know what? I'll raise the price. We should bring back chugs? No. No. We should not. Like, I'm all for interactability with my streams, right? But like, no. You can interact by simply chatting. The anime thankfully hasn't reached that point yet. I gotcha. I really want at least one volume of JJK. And it's just because I want to read JJK. And like, if you looked in my room, you would guess that my favorite anime is Demon Slayer. Because like, even though I have Maharaga and Suguna right there, I have the entire manga set on my bookshelf over there. And so like, you would never guess that Demon Slayer is my favorite. Or is not my favorite. You would never guess that JJK is my favorite. How many stages are there in SL? Well, there's 49 chapters, average around probably 7 per subchapter for 48, so that's 350, so 336 plus 1 because of the final 49th one, so 337 just about. That's a rough estimate. Average is not 6 because there are quite a few subchapters with 8, so I put it to 7. And yes, I know you're making a joke. Should have chugged that can. It's like not even half full, so chugging it would not do anything. Shut up, Callie. This is why I don't respect you, in your opinion. Can't even say that with a straight fucking face, bro. What's on right now? Wow, almighties! Oh my god, Dragon Emperors! Oh my god! Legend Quest! Dear Lord Jesus! Oh, I should probably do this real quick. A lot have 8. One has 5. Most later on have 6. It's probably a bit above 7 average. You say a lot have 8. That kind of dies off after a little while. Like a lot in the beginning has 8, sure, but after Urarun, I think most of them have 6. And what one has 5? Intrepid Cats only has 5? Is that what you're saying, dude? Basically, all of you all have 6 stages per chapter. Well, I know that, but they're asking SOL. If I'm within 10, of how many stages there actually are, that'll be crazy. No deal. Hey, look, 5 epic cat fruits. Wow! I totally so need that many epic cat fruits. Oh, wait, I actually did. What the hell? Why did I only have 2 before? Madam Bride, oh my god. Oh my god, the best rare unit in the game, Madam Bride. She has some decent combos? She actually does. She do indeed. Final tower. I don't know, I was doing Heavenly Tower. You know, just wait until the sub-chapter after this one. It's like arguably the hardest sub-chapter in all of SOL, and it has like 8 stages. One of which costing 800 energy. Mainly because it's a damage check, but... Fuck off with metal doges. I've seen too many metal doges today, bruh. This is so annoying. They are the most annoying thing, because you can't fucking tank them, nor can you kill them, seemingly. I should probably keep Jizo just for the guy in the back. Kai, I'm dropping you. I forget that I have Balrog. Is that a crazy statement? Is it crazy to say that I forget that I have Balrog? You know what? Just cuz. Just cuz. Go on, Balrog. How much NP do I have? Not a lot. Not. I forgot I used it all on preparing for UL. I didn't buy her. What the fuck did I spend it on then? I could have sworn I spent it on her target relic. What the hell did I didn't tell you. Uh... Who the hell did I spend all my NP on? I had like 200. Oh. No, that still shouldn't. I mean, I guess that is kind of costly. Okay, well, Ruri's not even targeting Relic yet, because I could have sworn I got her target Relic. I could have sworn. Only unit I have that has true form, but not true formed. Damn. He's kind of falling into S plus territory. Fair enough, you forgot. Dementia? Brother, I don't know. Costly like Costly the Bane? Shit. Why the hell did my friend Connor change his Discord status to California girls were unforgettable? He's fucking gay, I swear. Pride Month! Great, now that I knocked that guy back, everybody can die. I love how metals work. And now I'm broke. I need Jiangxi to not be one of my main meat shields. I'm sorry, Jiangxi, I love you. But I forgot how costly you are. Whatever. For some reason, SOL stages just don't want to give you money at this point. Another Sir Metal Seal stage? That's 2 sub-chapters back to back. This shit fell again, by the way. It's because my desk isn't all the way up against the wall. It's basically a Full Metal stage. That's how I treat it. No, I refuse. My only preparation for you all would be Cat entry form, but I don't have it yet. Mine only would be Rory. But I didn't tell her. Not my only, but still. Yeah, I only have one. Hey, Hurricane. 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 Do you mind? Please help. Bro got one crit. And now I don't have time to get the bomber in. I'm gonna
reset.
324 SOL stages total, average of 6.6. So depending on how you look at it, it's 6.6 per sub chapter. Or if you want to round up, it's actually 6. Hey, Hurricane. Hey, Hurricane. Hey, I don't think Bomber makes it in time. But perfect. No, energy. Energy. As long as he is perma frozen, this should work. Oh shit, wait, he wasn't all the way at it. I love this game. You'll live, not in the game. Sorry for my lighting. Dude, I gotta set up for my lighting to be proper. God fucking damn it. I forgot to drop Jiangxi. I'm only spawning Manic Eraser. No Jiangxi is getting... Okay, well, posture check, back off. Okay, so this is interesting. Hey Hurricane, 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 hey Hurricane. Okay, well now it's not Hurricane. Oh, there's another one. There's a second Sir Metal Steel has hit the game. Why? Why are there two? Why are there two? In a stage before cameraman talents existed. I'm fairly certain. This stage came out before cameraman talents existed. Like, I'm fine, right? I'm fine with the fact that this stage exists. I'm fine with beating it eventually. But my only question is, why do you make these stages before any sort of area attacking anti-metal exists? The only one is Hurricane and Bronze. Those are the only two that have area attack without talents. And maybe talents existed at this time. I don't remember how far back talents date. I can't even talent cameraman. I don't have the NP for it. Because I wasted it all on God knows what. Because there's no way it was all on Terran, right? It may have all been on Terran. Did I? I did talent Jiangxi. I have crazed Moneko. Okay, so I will drop. Fine, I just won't even go for the fucking guy in the back. I just won't even go for him. No, that's not what I want to do. So I'll do this. Then I'll do this. I still like slime to damage the guy in the back at least. I want to drop Courier with Catosaurus. And then I think I'll drop Shinobu for Verbena. And then instead of Breaker Blast, I will use Thunderbolt Cannon. Do you have tickets? No. What? No. I've never seen the part 1 thing. I've never seen the part 1 thing. I'm not spending money on the game, though. Like, I was just so caught off guard by the fact that it said part 1. Like, what? What, good timing? I'm not. No. No. If you think I'm giving in to that shit, you're wrong. Yeah, so now what do I do? Because you said treat it like a metal stage, but how the fuck do I do that whenever this guy's so close now? Especially since I can't stack anything with him there. Just slime chip slowly? But he's so close. And I'll need to be able to stack shit. Outlast all? How many are there? Okay, well, that's one knockback. This guy has 3 knockbacks, right? It's not one of the ones with just 2. Shockingly, Verbena... Well, actually, not very shockingly. Verbena has been much more consistent with her crits than Shinobu was. Only 2? Well, then why'd you say all? Say both. That was concerning. This isn't gonna work out well. I'm gonna go. Okay, cool. Bye. I wasn't flipping you off. It's 3? Okay. You know what's crazy? He was 1% away from another knockback. You left a streamer who said some words of wisdom and I gave her an existential crisis. Cool. What was the existential crisis about? He said 3 about knockback, Skelly. And the Andom has 3 knockbacks. Learn context clues. Holy my hair. Oh god. I don't think Slime's fast enough. Slime! Fuck. I should have spawned a little bit later. But it's not this time the guy isn't close. I was expecting the seal to come out a little quicker. This is fine. I'm not concerned at all. What? Who's concerned? I'm not concerned at all. I could never be concerned. Being concerned is for pussies. And I am not a pussy. Because I'm not... Well... I was about to say I'm not what I eat, but I haven't touched shit. Yawn. Yeah, welcome to this fucking game. Well, welcome to what happens to me whenever I have to stream for an extended period of time with boring ass chatters. No arguments have been started yet, bruh. And so I just gotta get through this fuck ass stage. Don't you just love how metal stages can be going so well and then fall flat so easily? I have nothing going on in my life. Like that, like I have nothing to talk about. What would your ideal ultra form or ultra talents for Ganglion be? Oh hey look, the seals are dead. So now I gotta kill this bitch with a bunch of critters. I mean, he's pretty weak, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but he'll die eventually. I'm turning the music up. I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes, only halfway done with what I want to get done. And remember, like I said earlier, the next sub-chapter is gonna be harder than a lot of the stages I've done previously. Should I just save beating SOL for Wednesday? Should I just save the final 2 sub-chapters for Wednesday at this point? Like, I want to get it done. However, forcing myself to stream for longer might be a bad idea. Especially whenever clearly I'm being boring now. I am boring now. I don't want to waste people's time by streaming and not being entertaining, you know what I mean? 30% dodge chance, dark targeting, and a damage increasing talent like Mini Surge. I can see it. Alright, finally. Something new. No medals, maybe. Holy shit, no medals. Yeah, it's one enemy that I see right now. Holy shit, Kai usage. And Shinobu, they're both anti-floating. This level is birds? Oh, does that mean Arost? Dodge and dark targeting because... Yeah, I saw your conversation in Discord. Oh my... Giyu, my old pal, my old buddy, old pal. How I have missed using you. Mr. Giyu, I may need to return to the one and only anti-trait list that's actually good that I have at this point. Although I may not need it. Come on, Kai. Let's go, Kai! She missed. And I am well aware of that. Did you guys see that? Did you see that? Did you see that shit? Did you see how much HP that Arost had left remaining? Did you see it? If they give Ultra Talent Lazball's 10% crit, we're all cooked. Yeah. Did you see how much HP that Arost just had right there? 1%. That bitch had 1%. You've got to be shitting me. Oh my god. Can you get your ass in there? Wow, you actually know the game by the music. That is rare ball knowledge with how, like, how old is Paper Mario Sticker Star? How old is that game? It's relatively old. Like 14 years old? Yeah. That is some pretty good ball logic. Ball logic. I suck at this game. Jesus, wave! How strong is the wave? Fuck off. God damn! Leave me alone. Be like 7 times? Damn. I probably did too, honestly. Dude, whenever I got like 99 hours on one of my files on that. Like, it literally maxed out at like 99.9 hours. It was actually, like, I was addicted to it as a kid. I have a question about Battle Cats. What's your question? When did they change black enemies to dark enemies? I think it was 15.3. Doesn't like asparagus vibes. Asparagus is fucking disgusting. I am fine with broccoli though. Like, I still like my greens. Just not fucking asparagus. Thank you for the follow. Solid butter bar. What the hell is a butter bar? Like a bar of butter? I guess that makes sense. I miss having 2000 NP on my main account. And by that I mean I miss playing on my main account, which has 2000 NP on it. For the last time, Mountain Dew doesn't count as greens. I actually don't fuck with Mountain Dew. The only kind of Mountain Dew I fuck with is Baja Blast. And like that's okay. But the purple Baja Blast is where it's at, the midnight. That's actually good. And plus I eat lettuce. I eat listen. Just because a vegetable isn't green doesn't mean it's not a good vegetable. I like potatoes. I don't eat vegetables very often. I think that was pretty obvious. This is what you get for hoarding? Why would I be punished for hoarding? Fruits are greater. I like apples, bananas, grapes, oranges. And I mean, that's just kind of what I have in my house normally. Except I don't really have oranges ever. I miss having oranges though, because we used to get like little mandarin cups. Those were goated. My mom likes to get me grapes, like full bags of grapes. Those are great. And then she also gets bags of apple slices. Good shit. I'm really into bread though. Like bread's a really underrated food in my opinion. Because like my mom started just getting me like loaves of bread from the store. And like I've just been like they've basically just been for me. Not because I make sandwiches, no. But because I just toast them and I just eat straight toast. Fruits are alright, but vegetables fit better into savory meals. That is fair. That is true. That's why I like potatoes. But honestly, potatoes are, in my opinion, the best vegetable and the only one that I'll like eat regularly. I mean, lettuce is like, let's be real. Do we really count lettuce as a vegetable that we eat? Like, we just put it on our burgers. It's kind of it. Or it's just salads. I'm actually fine. I fuck with salad. I do fuck with salads. And it's been a while since I've had it. Coleslaw. Coleslaw, I really like coleslaw depending on where it's from. And I know that has multiple different kinds of vegetables in it. Yes, we're counting lettuce as a vegetable. Hey, that's better for me. I was about to say it doesn't count just because I eat it on burgers and salads. But like, yeah. It counts. Dude, I know like almost none of y'all actually care about like anything I do other than Battlecats, but like I played things like Marvel Rivals with him before. My best friend Kamari, one time we were in class, like we were learning how to cook in class, like it was a facts class, like where you do a bunch of stuff that's like real world, like cooking, childcare, stuff like that. And this dude didn't know that a potato was a vegetable. I don't know what the fuck he thought it was, but he didn't think that a potato was a vegetable. And he was confident too. That shit was so funny. By the way, speaking of potatoes, right? Speaking of potatoes, if a potato is a vegetable, then what about fries? What about French fries? Like, I mean, I know the way that they're cooked probably makes them still technically a vegetable, but not as healthy as one because they're like fried and stuff. But like, would it still be a vegetable? To be fair, I don't typically associate them as one because of how different they are. They're just a root vegetable. Do you not consider carrots vegetables? Or like, I think there's others as well. I don't remember. Is squash a vegetable? And then my same question can go for zucchini. I think those are both. I don't know. The difference is starchiness? Okay. Potatoes are one of the only starchy vegetables. Well, I mean, yeah. But, like, that doesn't make it any less of a vegetable. It's why they're so high in carbs. Yeah, but, like, that kind of thing could go for a lot of things. Like, oh, apples are the only fruit that you can't eat the seeds in. And, like, I know it's not the only one, but, like, it's the only one that can poison you if you eat the seeds, or blah, 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 blah. Like, that doesn't make it any less of a fruit. And, like, that's... Obviously, that might not be true. I don't know all the fruits in the world, but I know that... I'm pretty sure most fruits have edible seeds, or at least you can do something with the seeds. Because, like, even in a pumpkin's a fruit, I'm pretty sure. Even with a pumpkin, you can cook, like, pumpkin pie and stuff with the seeds. Dude, that music change is so fucking sudden. Plants vs. Zombies X Battle Cats? Yeah. Doesn't make it less of a vegetable, but because of that, it covers a different niche in meals. Oh, I thought you were defending Callie, saying that they don't really think of them as a vegetable. I thought that's what you were talking about. You can eat apple seeds just as long as you don't chew them up, I think. I'm not trying it. I'm not going to take that chance either, because guess what? We dissolve the seed. Our body is made to dissolve foods. Like, that's how digesting works. We dissolve it. So we would open it up eventually anyways. Unless you just shit out a whole-ass apple seed. Because, honestly, the seed of an apple might be solid enough that you can't dissolve it. But I'm not taking that chance. I'm saying that potatoes are a vegetable. I see them as vegetables, but I don't treat them as vegetables in meals. I treat it as a carb, as one would rice or pasta. I mean, I get that. But, like, for me, the reason why I kind of disagree with that is because I don't really care about, like, having this and this and this in my meals. Like, whenever it comes to my meals, I'm just like, I want a protein and I want a side. Like, that's kind of just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. Like, I eat it as a side. I don't really care about what the vegetable is or what the side is. I just want it to be a side. When I move out, I'm going to live off of wraps, probably. That's honestly not a bad idea. I love this one thing called a blackened chicken BLT wrap. I get rid of the tomatoes because tomatoes are terrible in wraps. You can never convince me otherwise. Because they just sog up the wrap because they're like wet and stuff. So I get rid of the tomato, especially since I don't like the taste of tomato. So I get rid of the tomato. So it's just the blackened chicken BL wrap. The bomb. Your body also can't dissolve sweet corn, your point being. My point is that it depends. Like, I don't know for sure, right? Like, I know we can't dissolve everything. Like, our body struggles with some things. I just don't know if a seed, an apple seed, is one of those things. Tomatoes are great sauce. I'm fine with tomato sauce, like tomato paste and shit. I'm fine with that. Like, I like spaghetti and stuff, but I just don't like straight tomatoes. I don't like them gay either, but... What is in the stage? I got out of it for some reason. Bacon and lettuce with taco mayo? You have taco mayo? I thought that shit discontinued. It takes like 100 apple seeds to kill you? Yeah, but cyanide is still a concern, I would say. I'm an American. It's... Yeah, I say taco mayo. Oh, right. You can't be saying that during Pride Month? Oh, I'm sorry for the gay tomato community. What else is in the stage? I should check. Hey Siri.
Mm-hmm.
How do you pronounce the Mexican restaurant Taco Mayo?
Okay, I found this on the web. For what? How do you pronounce the Mexican restaurant?
Hold up, let me get Google Translate out. Because it's not a well-known Mexican restaurant, I don't think. Taco Mayo. I hate the volume slider on the side. Because, like, you can adjust it, like, tapping on the screen. But, like, it gets in the way sometimes.
Taco mayo.
No way.
Taco mayo.
See? In Spanish.
Taco mayo.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Taco mayo.
In Spanish, it's taco mayo. Fuck you. You're American. Garlic bread with spicy ketchup mayo is awesome. Spicy ketchup mayo, I've never had it, so I don't know. But yeah, like it or not, even though it's spelled the same as mayo, as in mayonnaise, it's Spanish. Because guess what? It's a fucking Mexican restaurant. So, I am going to pronounce it how they do. Mayo. It's not something I buy, I just craft it in my house. Well, I don't have mayonnaise in my house. I hate these later fucking sub chapters because everything is so boosted. Everything is boosted. That's a condiment? Okay, so never mind. If you were talking about the condiment mayonnaise, then yeah, that would be taco mayo. Who the fuck puts... I don't like... Who puts mayo on a taco? What? I was about to ask that question at first, and then I was like, what? But, like, yeah, who the fuck puts mayo on a taco? That's disgusting. Yeah, there is a Taco Mayo. There's a restaurant called Taco Mayo. There's a... Yay, I killed the first one, so I gotta kill the second one! God forbid it, brother. Don't have cat machine in this game. I just pronounce mayonnaise as mayonnaise. Yeah, mayonnaise sounds really weird. Just use vanilla? Yeah, you're so right, dude. You're so right. You're so freaking right, bro. Is Taco Mayo like the restaurant like a southern thing? Because I'm pretty sure it shut down a while back, but it was probably a southern thing because there's a hell of a lot of, well, I say southern United States thing, because like there's a lot of Mexican restaurants down here, probably due to how close we are to Mexico, because Texas is like right down there, or just because so many people like Mexican food. Oh, I beat the sub chapter. So chat. Should I stop here or should I keep going? 'Tis the question. Just finish it, bro. That last subchapter is 8 stages long, and I know for a fact it's gonna be a pain in the ass because the first stage has a Cappy and a Camel. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to do, and I'm already 2 hours into the stream. And if I beat, oh no, 9 levels, you realize I would have to do that and then Mecha Bun. I'd have to do that and then Mecha Bun. I haven't eaten lunch and it's 11:45. If I do that, I won't be eating lunch until 1. And plus, what would I do on Wednesday? I plan on streaming Battle Cats pretty much every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What am I going to do Wednesday? Do UL? No, I don't have the ability to do that. I should take my time. The last thing you want to do is rush a Battle Cats account. Is this my way of saying that I don't actually care about what you say and I'm just going to stop here anyways? Probably. Because let's be real. Here's the thing with me, right? Here's the thing with me. 2 hours, for a 2-hour stream, I can maintain energy pretty well. Right? Thank you for the follow, Nil. That's an L, not an I. Okay, cool. So the thing with me, right, is that I can keep up my energy for 2 hours. That like once I reach 2 hours, that's when I start to go insane. And I start going like a little like either I go quiet or I'm just like I don't even know. And plus, nobody's fucking here. Religion. I never want to have another religion talk ever again. I remember the Heavenly Tower streams, you're gonna go flaccid pretty quick. Yeah, because once I start the subchapter, it'll be like, oh no, gameplay, there's nothing to talk about, because what do I say about the game? There's no good topics on right now, because there's only like 2 people in chat. Oh my god, I have to piss really bad, but I don't want to, like, interrupt the stream, because then people will want to leave even more. Where would you put Anubis in your top Ubers now? I don't know. I've never used either of the Lunos. So, like, I don't know how good they are. But I would assume Anubis has fallen to, like... Well, I mean, they're not generalists. I guess because of their conjure, though? I don't know. Honestly, I would even put both the fucking Lunas above Anubis now. Just because, like, their specialist abilities are so good. Yeah, Callie, I don't know if you were you probably typed that before I said it, but yes. Luna's better than Anubis. I would even say Dark Luna's better than Anubis. Still haven't beaten it. The B? Cool. Did you put the two E's in beaten on purpose to make a B joke? Because that's cringe. I wasn't lying about going insane after 2 hours. I can continue. I just gotta piss. I'll be right back and I'll continue. That viewer retention is about to be crazy. Chair gaming. I'm absolutely saving Mecha Bun for another day. Well, maybe not. That might be really quick because I have Kai and some other pretty solid anti-floating Ubers. So I might actually be able to do it all today. And this is exactly why. Look at how dead the chat is. This is exactly why I didn't want to continue. Because when chat is dead, I feel dead. Because then I have to actually be original and make up some sort of conversation to be entertaining. That's not what I'm good at. I'm good at shit talking people. Mecha Bun is a fake out, Relic Bun is a real challenge. It is very yeah, you have no idea. Maybe not for some people. Some people may struggle more on Mecha Bun because they have actually good anti-relics. But let me just show you something. Terrible, terrible, terrible. With Ultra Challenge, maybe, but terrible, 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 terrible. Maybe useful. Terrible, terrible. Maybe terrible. Will be good once talented. Terrible, 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 terrible. I have one actually decent anti-relic Cooper, and I don't even have her talents because I guess I wasted them somewhere. I could have sworn I got her target relic talent as soon as I got her. I could have sworn. So that's on me, but I'm so mad at that. I'm still mad that I fucked that up somehow. Guess you'll have to save. With what draws? Like, I guess anniversary in 2.5 weeks ish, closer to 3 weeks. Would anniversary and Fate be able to be on at the same time? Probably not, right? They don't typically do collabs during their anniversary. So Fate might wait until after the anniversary for Ian. Damn, it's that close? That's what I heard. That's what I've been told. I'm gonna hope that the camel is just really weak and that truck can carry. That's not ideal. It's Ian's 12th anniversary, right? Or is it 12.5? I don't know. I don't keep up with that. Nope. Bro, fuck these Gabriels. What the hell? If I had Can, this would be a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Surely I can do it. Surely. I just have to not waste truck at the beginning and use somebody like Thundia. Or maybe lead with Giyu. Fuck doing this today. My brain's not working right. God damn, bruh. I'm not doing that today. I can try this, though. I have enough energy. I'll do this to finish things off. Good chat, you did a really great job of proving me wrong about the whole after 2 hours chat dies thing. You really proved me wrong there. Bro, fucking college emails. I don't want to go to your fuck-ass college. Stop emailing me. You're just more annoying. Not TikTok. Snapchat has some of the most wild fucking stories. Be like, tell me why I opened that one like stories section on Snapchat and then it's like, I don't know, two girls making out with their tongues. Like, that's literally what I just opened the fucking story section on Snapchat with. Like, why is that the first thing I see in the story section of Snapchat? Like, it's terrible. Like, it's actually the worst. Oh, fuck this toucan, bro. I'm not gonna fuck him, but fuck him. You know what I mean? I didn't do it in time. But damn it. Okay, so I need Octo.
I'm gonna watch an ad. Hope you don't mind.
No ads. King Shot brings you endless fun without any breaks.
Snapchat stories and just pimple popping slot for me, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't know either. I have no idea. Snapchat stories are just like, I don't think Snapchat has any moderation over the stories. I don't think they do. And so it's like, it's very concerning, some of the things that can like be on there. I don't know if it's worse than Instagram Reels though, because I've never been on a bad side of Instagram Reels. Domain expansion. I think I have the finger thing unlocked for Malevolent Shrine. I think that's closer to Optimus Prime than Sukuna, but I'll take it. Okay, time for a better start off and not having a bullet train clip through the Dark Doge. Callie, do you know anything about hair hygiene? Like, do you think it would be a good idea for me to use a blow dryer or like a hair dryer instead of just having my like whenever I shower, I don't normally like dry my hair. Normally, like I just let it stay wet. Is that a bad thing? Can you do Gojo's two-handed infinity? No, I can't. I haven't looked too into that one. I've seen it though. Like I know what you're talking about. I'm dog shit at it, to be honest. Fair. That's the oh, I didn't use Octo. My dad plays the Battle Cats and has a legend rare. Goddamn. Okay, let me get Octo in on this bitch. That's good. What legend rare? It's crazy that a parent would play this game. Now that I think about it, any of the popular Battle Cats creators' parents? I don't think a single one of them has a kid. Did Chazi? I don't know if Chazi pulled, but I also don't think he does Battle Cats anymore. I don't think any of them do. Unless, like... What was that one? Captain Sauce? Is that what his name was? Was he ever a father whenever he did Battle Cats? Because I don't know if Captain Sauce is a father or not. Like, I don't know enough about these creators to really say. I just don't really think of it as a parent game, I guess. Mainly because my parents were always like, oh, I don't have time to play games and stuff. And so I was always like, oh, parents don't play video games. I remember my uncle downloaded Battle Cats for an evening just to try it out. On his first rare ticket, he got Mercia. Damn. That's honestly unlucky. I would rather some rares or something. not a fuck ass Uber. I mean, Mersha's good, right? But like, you kind of have to use her, right? Wow, all I had to do was lure. It was that easy. No, she's not. Maybe an early game. In early game, I'm sure Mirsha would be fine. Myrcia. Myrcia. I don't know. I don't know how to say her name. I would say Mirsha. You know, I can actually do Google Translate with that one as well. I have 14 Ultra Forms. Goddamn, I didn't know that many existed. Bro, Google Translate. I've used Japanese before. Why do you have to re-download it? Mirsha.
Mirusia.
Myrcia. Cool. I guess I forget that in Japan, like, their R's are weird. Because, like, their R's can either be R's or, like, L's. I do forget about them. Her first attack often knockbacks peons and prevents her from doing the wave attack. I know. Where's Giyu? I should really just put Giyu as my main guy. She only does 20% of her damage. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I got nothing else to do. Cool. Hi, Gaze. Why are you calling us Gaze? Is it because on Discord I changed my thing to Gay Division? Simply because of everybody wanting me to for some reason? Man, I dropped Anubis one. Doesn't he have Barrier Breaker naturally, or is that just a talent? Okay, well, this one's gonna take a while. I think I'd rather just go ahead and change. Is the crab immune to freeze? I don't know. Is he immune? Is he immune to freeze? I keep asking the same fucking question. Is he immune to freeze, guys? Guys, is he immune to freeze? Do you guys think he's immune to freeze? My thick Kai? Well, I got my thick ganglion right here. Level 60 plus 2? Nice. You know, say what you will about Ganglion. He's kind of underwhelming in terms of a unit, but, like, he just looks so goddamn cool. Peak entertainment? What do you mean? I just walked in on bed and Grum doing the poll and then begging me to put yes. Oh, was it the Gay Division poll? Who was the one that voted no? Can we see that? View poll. Because it wasn't me. Can I see who voted no? I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. Who's the homophobic member? Who done it? Who's against the gays? Or I guess specifically who's against Gay Division? My hair's not doing too hot today. It was MKD? Oh, well, that's not very shocking. It does not shock me that MKD would be homophobic. I mean, to be honest, he's the weirdest dude that hasn't been banned. Like, let's be real. I am kind of shocked my mods haven't banned him in the Discord yet. Because, like, he's interesting. But, like, he's a fucking Battlecats creator, you know? You don't expect it from him. Because, like, I've seen his stuff on my fucking, like, back in the day whenever I actually watched Battlecat shit, I would see his. I would see his stuff. And like you just don't expect it. You don't expect his kind of humor. Are gonna use Ganglion's combo for what's he combo with? Little King Dragon? Because all I would have to do is add Little King Dragon and I'd get 2 for 1. Because of the strong up and attack up. Come on, Ganglion. Seriously, you're not close enough to hit anything? I forget how little range he has. Oh, fuck. He got knocked back by the first hit? I thought he'd be able to tank it. I guess he just got hit by something else first. Ganglion? Hey, Ganglion? Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, fuck. He gets outranged by the bear, I forget. Oh, his LD is tiny, bro. Tiny like his penis. I don't know. I don't know why I'm insulting his penis right now. He's still alive, though. This is impressive. How is the bear not dead? How is the bear not dead? Holy shit. And now Ganglion's dead. It is really efficient. That would probably be very nice right about now. But, I made an oopsie or something. Okay, now we push and we win. Ganglion was good here. Like, I know I shit on Ganglion, but he is a solid anti-alien. And I always forget how much HP he has. He has a base HP of 100,000 at level 30. In his true form. Like, that's the reason why I true formed him. The fact that his HP is that massive is actually insane. With, like, what, 6, 7 knockbacks? I didn't even mean to make a joke, but I mean, yeah, sure. You know? Yeah, Kaihime is getting an ultra form. It looks pretty solid, honestly. Like, her damage is already really good, generally. It just became even better with the explosion potential. I need it. I need Ganglion. I need money for another Ganglion. Sorry, Tetsu. How long can Tetsu live on his own? I'm curious. Oh, well, not with the Beast Doge. God fucking damn it. Beast Doge down. And another Ganglion. Let's go, Ganglion. Don't. Fuck. Ganglion, no. Ganglion. Ganglion, no. Wait. Let's go. Did he take that? Did he tank the bear strengthened even though he has that many knockbacks? Or did he somehow not get hit by? I don't remember how low. I don't remember how much range the alien bear has. I genuinely don't. But what I will say is that it's a miracle he lived like that. Or he got that final hit in like that. It's a cool new one, and it's not like I need anything from my ultra forms. Yeah. Why is Darwin so free? Maybe because you have ultra forms. The downside is that his 6 knockbacks make him prone to getting juggled versus certain enemies. Yeah, especially at level 30. But yeah, like, the whole thing with sages is that they're balanced around having ultra forms. So, like, they're not meant to be difficult. You're just meant to have ultra forms for them. They're balanced around you having Ubers. Very specific ones. So, like, it's one of those things where, like, it's stupid. I hate designing things around having an RNG based character, but like it's whatever. Especially if you have Cosmo. Only 42k effective HP versus traits at level 30 per knockback. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna visit my Japanese account. Since I'm already planning on ending soon, but I want to stall a little bit longer since some of y'all haven't been here for very long. I wanna check out the Japanese account a little bit. I'm not gonna actually play the game, I don't think. I just want to see what's going on. Uberfest is still on? Well, I say still. I think it maybe just went on. Cool, cool. I'd still rather roll Fate, but yeah, hey, chat, look at this. Fate's on in Japanese. This is the time where I wish that I wish that I had more focus on my Japanese account for longer. Because, like, this isn't the same one I used to have. But, like, if I had one for longer that I had along with my main a while back, then that'd be so nice. Because then I'd have, like, an up-to-date Japanese account. That'd be great. Fuck, there's a new stage on. Nah, I already said I won't play the game. For those of you who haven't seen this account, by the way, it's definitely Uber carried. Because it has Mighty Lord Gao, Dark Tanyan, and Dark Luna. Cat Nova is one of the few that made me look up a guide. Cat Nova? Who's Cat Nova? Oh, Nova. Yeah. Who would have thought a difficult stage that doesn't allow Ubers would make somebody that, you know, probably uses their Ubers a lot look up a guide. Who would have fucking thought? I could have never. But yeah, I am liking this account, and I am planning on doing some more SOL on this account, because this account is pretty decently advanced. Like, yeah, not really. But, like, it's not doing too bad. It can be Uber carried, so that's fine. That's fun. It's just a fun account for me, just on my own time. I was much more Uber carried back when I was more active, and you've evolved as a player. Yeah, I can't say the same. I'm even more Uber carried now than ever. Alright. I think I'm good with this stream. Tomorrow, there's a semi-decent chance that I stream Risk of Rain and start getting all achievements. So, I'll be working on that for a while. There may also be some other projects that I start at some point, but stay tuned, because I will be doing much more than just Battle Cats this summer. Or for me, it's summer. In other countries, it might be like winter or something, but yeah, so if you did enjoy, please do come back for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.